Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode on 539. So today we're actually doing another revisit that we haven't been to in quite a few years now, and I thought it'd be interesting to come back and see what's changed, if anything's improved. And I just pulled in and already I can see a lot of changes. There used to be a very large fence here, and it looks like it's been actually replaced several times since we've been here, and there's just pretty much nothing left but a few poles at this point. So let's get out and check it out and see what else we can find here. It wasn't in great condition the last time that we were here either, so I really don't know what kind of hope I'm holding out. It doesn't look like it's changed a whole lot, but we'll see. You can see that the fence is completely gone. It kind of looks like it still stands in certain areas just because of the vines and things that are growing around it. This front section is in decent condition. You can see that there are a few areas of brush here and there and some damage on the right side here. But then we have these, like last time we visited, massive sections of overgrown thorn bushes and evergreen bushes, and I believe that there's a few things in here. I saw a flag from the other side. You can see where it's been hollowed out, I believe, since the last time we were here. The other section behind us is definitely worse. Well, let's try and get a little bit closer here. There are some veterans here. I'm not seeing a year. All the years have fallen off that little plaque too. There is, looks like actually just a single stone that is backed into the bush but not actually surrounded by it. So, not seeing any sign of anything lost in this section, although for sure when we look at the section behind, it will have quite a bit in it. It kind of looks like it's been partially cut out, but you can see how much destruction has taken place here over the years. Pretty much all natural though. And some of the stuff is not yet fully uncovered. And panning over, there's another section next to that. So yeah, this is another place that could really use a good renovation, but yet still has some good parts in it. And then yet another area where it's pretty much completely covered. During the summer it would be a lot harder to see this place. I'll have to come back and record it again in the spring or early summer. Here is quite a large one, and you can see that the writing is still incredibly clear, especially for being in the position it's in. I'm not really sure that we're gonna find much more on the back side here. It looks like we've seen everything from the one side. There's not really two rows here. We can kind of get a decent look at the side we began on next to the fence here from a little bit different of an angle, just to see how covered up everything really is. And what I'm kind of wondering is if we'll find anything along the fence, because I don't think I really tried too hard last time to locate anything like that. I hadn't really gotten into it quite yet. You can see a lot of the ground is worn away here and exposed the rocks that they've used to level it out over the years. And right here we have one that again is incredibly sunken into the ground, but the writing underneath isn't that bad, so it could be saved very easily. And a lot more destruction in this area here. You can see more stuff that's nearly completely buried now. And behind it here, something that is just broken into many different pieces, although it may be pieces of several different memorials, but you can tell that it hasn't actually been put back together correctly. This is the top here, and then the center piece with the names on it is obviously right here, so definitely needs a lot of work. And yet another amazing example of a stone that is not doing incredibly badly, except for the fact that it's fallen. And it looks like this is going to be pretty prevalent in this area. I completely forgot about this over here. That there's actually a Woodman of the World monument that's fallen over in the middle of all these other tiny little headstones that have fallen. And on the other side here, another large memorial with 3 smaller ones that is also buried. And you can see there's even tracks. It looks like tire tracks, maybe from like a lawnmower or something. It's kind of strange. I really hope not, but that's definitely the way it appears. Alright, let's go ahead and move towards the back section here and another really bad section. And we've approached another decorative area, and in front of it we have this piece lying down, and then a huge base stone there in the center. So yeah, not much has changed here since I've been here last. And surrounding this area is several other stones as well. Some of these that look like just patches of dirt, but I think there probably once was headstones all throughout this area. And one area I've never checked before we actually head back towards that decorative section there is this right here. I do see a small, at least I don't think I've been back here, but there's a small brick here, and get close, it kind of looks like these could be pieces. There's nothing underneath the leaves. I'm not seeing anything on the other side of the fence line either, but it's kind of an interesting piece of evidence, and makes me think that there probably is a few things here, or are a few things here that have been lost permanently. But approaching the decorative section again, here's yet another one that could be propped up again. It has some interesting lettering and numbering, and they've actually been pushed into it. Now this actually kind of looks worse, because I remember being able to walk up to several of these last time. You can easily tell one of the taller memorials is laying right underneath there. There's even a tiny little chunk right there. And another small piece right here, almost like something has knocked it apart. I'm pretty sure if I might have to go back and find the old video. It's been a long time since I've edited it and posted it, so it may be hard to find, but I remember being able to come back here and actually still read the names. It might have been this one though, because you can still very clearly read Sarah on there. The closer we get to the tree, it looks like there's even another small chunk right there, and part of a flag that's very tattered and old. And as we approach the opposite side of the tree, you see another headstone lying right there, and then a chunk right here. So I don't know what exactly happened, but it wasn't a good situation, whatever it was. And continuing on further down, pretty much more of the same in the back 2 rows here over on the right hand side of this place. I almost missed this. I don't know if you can tell just how bad it's gotten, but there's a fairly decent sized headstone that's just hidden at an angle going down into the ground. So again, hopefully something that is fixed at some point here in the future, or it'll be lost forever. Alright, let's go head back towards this other corner here. I can hear somebody yelling. I can't tell if they're yelling at a dog or yelling over at me. I think it's at a dog though. Anything over towards this corner here either. It could be buried, but I'm not seeing anything under the leaves. Oh, there's one. I can't really tell from this angle if it's actually a headstone or if it's just a base that something once sat on, but there is something there. I'm not seeing anything further in though. It might just be buried. We're moving up closer to the front here. So far I haven't been finding anything along the edges of this fence, but yet again some more destruction. Nothing too bad here, it just needs to be leveled out and stacked back up, it looks like. But once again, like the last few lengths of this fence that I've walked, there isn't really anything lost, but you can see the section of fence where it once had wrapped around and gone down this direction. And obviously these weren't original. However, if we walk over to the center here where I'm parked, you can see that these, at least most likely, were very close to being the original post. And then walking down, you can see, like I was saying, actually there is chain link still behind this one. They must not have decided to cut it out for whatever reason. But again, nothing left behind. Although coming up, there is a small headstone here at the very end that has fallen over. Although, oh no, that's an irrigation pipe. I thought I recognized another one. And next to it is a chunk of something, but I'm not quite sure. It might just be a rock. You can kind of see over there the irrigation pipe. I thought was a piece of something for a second there. Alright, I think that about does it for this location. Alright everybody, thank you so much for joining me once again on another brand new adventure here on 539. Again, my apologies for not doing quite as many new places and new adventures and doing more of the compilations recently, but as you know, it's just been so rough recently to get out there and get things done, so my apologies. But we're going to start trying to do these a lot more often, as I said before. And I've also started using the second channel again. We did a cool live stream not too long ago, so make sure to check that out. And I'm also going to be doing live streams over on Twitch as well at twitch.tv/539production. So if you want to check that out, make sure to head on over there and follow me over there for some future live streams that have nothing to do with the type of content we're doing here on 539. But if you've never subscribed to the channel before and this is the first time you've ever seen 539 Productions, we do lots of adventure, travel, and interesting historic locations as well. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that big thumbs up button if you enjoyed the series, and make sure to watch some more, and I'll see you in the next adventure.